together. Now we're going to look at intervals below notes. So again, everything that we had talked about still applies. So major intervals are, in the major scale, are 2, 3, 6, and 7. Perfect intervals are 1, 4, 5, and 8. Okay, so that's the same. The only difference when you're working with intervals below notes is that you're given the top note, so you can't change the top note. You have to change the bottom note, and you still need to use the key signature of the bottom note. See what I'm saying? So let's try one. Okay, so the first example says F. You're given an F, and you're to write a major second. I'm on page 144. You write a major second below that note. So I would start the same way. Just come up with a second. What's a second below F? E. It's on the back of the page that you handed in and I handed it back. It's on the right. I remember you all completed that exercise, and then I told you we'd do the back of it later.
It's on the back of the worksheet.
Yes. All right. So anyhow, just stick with me on this. We can find that in a minute. But so you're given F. You're asked to find a major second below it. So a second below F we know is E. Now if we take the key signature of E, what is it? 4 sharps. What does that tell us about F? It's sharp. And so that means E to F sharp is a major second. That's a half step higher than F though, isn't it? So what do I need to do to that bottom note? Lower it a half step, right? I'm getting an answer that's a half step too high, so I need to start a half step lower. So the answer is E flat. All right, now if I take the key signature of that, I could check it. What's the key signature of E flat? 3 flats. What does that tell us about F? It's natural, so that is a major second, isn't it? So that's how you do these. Let's do another one. Let's say here's another one. Let's say we're doing C. All right. So what's the second below C? B. Key signature of B? 5 sharps. What does that tell you about C? It's sharp. So B to C sharp is a major second. Again, we get an answer that's a half step too high. We can't change the top note. We have to change the bottom note. So what do? We lower it a half step, and now we have a major second. So then again, you could check it with the key signature of the bottom note. Key signature of B flat is 2 flats. B and E, what does that tell you about C? It's natural. Good. That's it. All right, let's do a couple of thirds. All right, here's one. I'm just taking some of these that I think are giving you a little challenge. So we're just jumping around. Here's G natural and bass clef. What's a third below G? E. So again, we just write the E below G. And then we say, all right, what's the key signature of E? 4 sharps. What does that tell you about G? It would be sharp if it were major. So major third would be E to G sharp. Again, it's a half step too high, isn't it? So the answer is, what is it? You have to. If you're a half step too high, you need to start a half step lower. Correct? Right, James? So again, it'd be E flat.